Now this is another area where the slaves stayed overnight to harvest the salt during harvest time. And don't worry, I promise I'm getting to the history of the slave huts in my little chat here. So the language, I was saying Papiamento, our local language, is a mixture of Arawak, which is the Indian, then it's Spanish, it's African from the slaves, it's Portuguese from the slave traders, and it's all because they needed a way to communicate. And eventually we add in the Dutch. Over time, American or English words were added because, for example, when the first refrigerator came to the island, Frigidaire, that's the Papiamento word for refrigerator, because the first refrigerator had Frigidaire written on it. So, oh look, it's a Frigidaire.
Look, flamingos.
Look, flamingos.
Yeah, 2 sleepy ones, I think.
They're very close up today.
Very close by, yeah.
2 friends here.
One wake up.
Birds.
Now Rob's gonna stop in such a way. I want you to look at those flamingos and then look directly behind them. You can see your ship. All the way up against that hill. That's your ship there in the belly of that boomerang.
That's fine.
I'm not allowed to let you out here because this whole area is protected. And if we open the door, typically the flamingos take off. Often, you know, occasionally I have some crazy people on golf carts that drive by and try to get off, and I have to say, no, it's protected. But if you can slide the window open if you want to get a picture. If you just
Don't wake them up.
yeah, don't wake them up. That's the only thing. But you're welcome to open the window. They do not. They call Bonaire home. They do go to Venezuela. They fly to Venezuela off and on at sunset. Not all of them, not every day, but they do. During nesting season, they do not. They stay around in the sanctuary. That's where they have their babies. Now, right now, we know they're sleeping because, number one, they're standing on one leg, and 2, their necks are all nice and tight and tucked in, like your puppy dog or your cat at home. They get really tightly wound up to keep warm. That's what these flamingos are doing too. They're just staying warm in the wind while they nap. And while they're not the same size, they are very bright pink, so we know that they are at least over 2 years old because it takes 2 years to get that bright pink color.